Hello trader, welcome back to another XAUUSD analysis. As NFP coming up in couple of hours, we can see that this instrument after yesterday's unusual breakdown, again the market is trying to push back in the major direction of the trend. So as this is a big event, let's see what kind of trading opportunity we may have today in this instrument in this lower time frame. Now before we look at how we can trade on the lower time frame, such as on the 15 minutes or 1 hour chart, let's look at a monthly chart again to see overall direction in this market. So looking at monthly, we can see that this is the monthly candle just in the first week of the month. So far this instrument moving in the major direction of the trend. So if we look at the overall picture in this market, we can see that there's an inverted head and shoulder, a strong breakout pullback, another breakout deeper pullback, and we see that there was another stronger impulsive move to the upside in the major direction of the trend. Now previous monthly candle, we see that there is a dodgy formation here, and as a result this month, as soon as the market opened with a gap, we see significant break back to the upside in this instrument. Now as this is a long-term bull market, we see the bias on the monthly to the upside. Any pullback in this instrument can give us potential bullish opportunity, and what I think that with the NFP we might see that initial spike downside to give us another potential bullish opportunity. As this price start to move back to the upside, we might see potentially a retest of this previous monthly high. Now dropping down to the weekly to see how the market structure is evolving here. Now weekly market structure, we can see that it is significantly bull market. Here we can see from here there is a strong breakout followed by this pullback, and with a long weekly rejection here, we can see the market has made its move back to the upside with another momentum. Now this current weekly candle, we saw that there was also gap open in that area, and the market managed to break to the upside with this gap open after previous weekly narrow red candle. This week again the market has shown that bullish market structure here, which in fact forming a potential reversal pattern here, an inverted head and shoulder, which is sign of further upside in the future in the monthly and weekly perspective. Now dropping down to the daily to see what kind of price action it is forming. Now looking at daily here, we can see that daily a big impulse here. This is the weekly move that we have seen on the daily time frame. There is a massive bullish breakout followed by, we can see that now back to back 4 days of sideways movement. This is a bull flag on the lower time frame that we can spot on the daily as well. Now in that bull flag, what we can see, the market has tested on both sides of this structure. We saw that there was a breakout yesterday on the daily. The market has immediately has broken below, tested both sides of this structure, and today's price we saw again gap open here. There is no wick at the bottom. As NFP coming, this is a high liquidity zone. As the market moves from liquidity to liquidity, what I think that XAUUSD potentially may come here for retest of this daily low with the NFP spike, may push back to the upside. This could be the zone that we might find potential entry opportunity in this instrument. Here we can see on the lower time frame. So looking at the 1 hour chart to see how the market structure is evolving here, we can see that this is the 1 hour move, where from this top there is a complete break below with a stronger momentum, followed by, we can see the market has made its move back to the upside with another momentum. Now here is, we can see the market with this narrow pullback, the price is slowly pushing back up to create a new higher high. This is where the daily support level, which is an important level of support, expecting XAUUSD potentially come back here, retest, and then to push back up again in the major direction of the trend. So this is where we'll be waiting for a spike down or a retest of this daily low for this potential bullish move to the upside with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.